It's soup season, chili season. You know what goes good with those? Grilled cheese. But no ordinary grilled cheese. We're gonna make 3 awesome grilled cheeses today. It's gonna be some good groceries. You'll not wanna miss it. Let's get started. That's some good groceries. We got to get started. It's got a little bit of prep to it. Jalapeno popper grilled cheese. Whew, that sounds great. Let's get started. I don't want to have raw jalapenos, so I'm going to char these up a little bit. I want to use the griddle to help me do that. I'm going to take, I got 3 jalapenos here that I'm going to slice and kind of decore it. If you want to leave those seeds in there, yeah, so be it. But old Hussy's not, all right? A little too hot for me, okay? A little too hot. Whew, that one right there, I smell it. That thing right there will talk to you later on, you know what I'm saying? All right. Probably should wear gloves, but yeah. I'm just gonna kind of rough dice these because I don't want a big piece of jalapeno in our popper sandwich, grilled cheese. So, you know, if you want to leave them in little circles, you can. It's fine. We're going to do little lovely dices. Tell you what else I want to do. I want to add a little bit of green onions. Not so much the greens, but the whites. This gives a nice little oniony flavor, which I dig. Come over to the griddle. Put a little bit of just a little bacon up down. Get our jalapenos and our green onions. We're just looking to soften these up. Get a little bit of char to them. It's flavor, right? And just gonna toss them every so often. You know, 3-4 minutes on that side. So, got some softened cream cheese, whipped cream cheese. I love using the whipped variety. It makes it so much easier. We're gonna take just a carton of that, put it into our bowl. I got just a cheddar blend of cheese here. We're also gonna put into our mix. And also got some of this Hatch green chili and cheddar seasoning from Blackstone. Thought that would pair really well with this jalapeno popper grilled cheese. Just mix that in real well. Well, it smells good, that seasoning does. I wanna move these jalapenos around. You can see there's some brownness going on there. Forgot a little bit of salt. Add a little salt to this too. Add a little salt. We're gonna get the other grilled cheese ready. And this one is going to be a cheddar and apple. Should be very good. We're just gonna half our apple. If you wanna core the whole thing's fine and make circles, you could do that. But come down, just like that. We're just gonna do kind of half slices. That's how we're gonna roll. When it comes to the core, just kind of cut it out like that. What I want to do is I want to toast the apples up a little bit, y'all. That really toasts. I just want to get them a little bit of griddle love. Not be too crunchy, but just a little bit of extra, all right? We're just gonna put these right onto the griddle. We're not looking to cook these long, y'all. Maybe a couple minutes on each side. We laid down a little bit of olive oil, avocado oil spray. You want to do butter, it's fine too. I was trying to go a little neutral. Let's check on these jalapenos. I think, to be quite honest with you, these are probably nice and softened, nice, good enough for me. Still got a little bit of crunch to it, but still also soft. Right into our mixture. Mix that up really well. We'll add a little bit more of this cheddar cheese. Actually, we're gonna add the whole thing. Oh man, look at that. That looks great. Looks so good. After a couple minutes with the apples, y'all, we're just gonna flip those over to the other side. I mean, they're pretty much done, just like they are. All right, our apples, we don't want them to get really, really soft, so we're just gonna get those off. Again, raw will work as well. Just thought, well, that's not gonna work. I just thought, you know, just put a little bit of char on them. Might be good. We still got one more. I know you're on your edge of your seats there, little doggies. But I'm gonna go ahead. This is just some hearty white bread here. Just gonna arrange those onto our cutting board, like so. And got another little trick for this other grilled cheese that we're doing. It's a pepperoni grilled cheese. Again, like with the other things, we'll put a little bit on the griddle. Okay, we're just gonna lay them right there. Gives it a little something. Now for our pepperoni grilled cheese, I got a little bit of softened butter right here that still ain't so soft, but it'll work. This is gonna be what we make our grilled cheese into, and it's gonna be lovely. So what else are we gonna put in it? I'm glad you asked. Parmesan cheese. Parmesan cheese. I feel so bougie. Garlic. A little bit of garlic. Just a little bit of parsley. Makes it look really nice. I mean, this is kind of, these are elevated grilled cheeses. Let's just face it, y'all. We're just gonna work that into our softened butter. Now our pepperoni, look at these bad boys. Look at these bad boys. They got releasing some of their oils. And what I'm gonna do is, I wanna add some of this mozzarella right on top also to start that melting process. Man, it's gonna be good. Woo! Now, where do we go from here? Well, a grilled cheese is a sandwich, y'all. So, a sandwich needs mayonnaise. A little bit of mayonnaise. We're gonna fix we want this to be cheesy, like your old boy Hussy here. We're gonna put more cheese on both slices. Let's get this off. Get this right onto our, I almost feel like it needs more pepperoni. For some reason I feel that way. Let's put just a regular piece on there. Let's put two more. I want it to be Roni. You know what I'm saying? Whenever somebody was like, man, that's full of Roni. That's just it. Now, take our other slice. Yeah, we're going to put it right there. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. Gotta build our next one. Which one we're gonna build now? Jalapeno popper. That's what we're gonna build. Same thing, needs mayonnaise. Now for our jalapeno popper, I'm gonna add some more cheese to it. We'll add some more. A little slicey slice action right there. Let's take our popper mixture, put it right there. It's gonna be some kind of wonderful right here. Last but not least, yeah, we're gonna do it. It needs it. It needs mayonnaise. Now, cheddar cheese. Somebody out there is probably saying, dang, Hussy's not using American cheese? What's this world coming to? Now, apples. Apples. Got our 3 grilled cheeses ready. Let's go over to the griddle now. First, we're gonna get our pepperoni grilled cheese down first because we got this little griddle butter that we're gonna lay it in. Take our grilled cheese, lay it right there. Yeah, buddy. I'm gonna take some more of that and lay it right on top. That way when we flip it, shoo, it's gonna be good. Now the rest of them, doing butter. Jalapeno popper, apple and cheddar, right there. All right, Blackstone, it's on a low heat. If you find that your Blackstone may be smoking a lot, feel free to turn it off. Cycle your burners, okay? Just kind of how you do things. If else, you know, your cheddar or your cheese in here will not melt and your bread will be really burnt. So just a FYI. All right, it's been about 3 minutes, guys, and I did add the dome to this. Helps keep that heat kind of in there, creates a better convection, all right? Over here, our pepperoni. Oh man, look at that, look at that crust. And look at the cheese coming out of this jalapeno popper. And man, it's looking good too. Apple, all right. Yep, I like what y'all doing. Let me, oh, that one's fine because we got butter on it. What we didn't do is, we need to make sure we butter this side. And what I want to make sure I tell you guys is I cut these 3 burners. These burners were off while I was cooking them. So I left this one on maybe help bring some heat over there. And I'll let our dome kind of work for us as well. We're gonna redome it another 3-4 minutes, and we should be ready to eat some grilled cheeses. Guys, it's been 3 to 4 minutes. I cut the burners back on. Whew, look at that melty goodness. Look at that goodness right there. Whoo, doggies. Let's see what we got here. Oh, that's looking good too. All right, let's get them over onto our cutting board. Lord have mercy. I don't want to cut these things, but we got to. This is what we do. This is what I do. I bring you recipes. Let's give them a cut. All right, Mr. Apple. Woo. Let me show the camera. Oh, look at that. Look at old Mr. Apple right there. Just full of goodness. Mr. Popper. Mr. Popper. Let's try to be gentle with this. Man, look at that sucker. Woohoo! That's a load of goodness right there. Look at that. Woo. And now, Mr. Pizza. Not pizza, pepperoni. Just pepperoni. You call it a pizza. That looks good. That looks good. Woo! Let's give it, look at that crust on that. Let's give it a try. That crust, it's a must. That's so good. Pepperoni, nice play on putting it on the griddle with that mozzarella. It's got a good little flavor to it. Let's talk about our jalapeno popper. Look at this thing. This thing is just a messy goodness. First place so far. That was good. The jalapeno is still a little crunchy. Cream cheese. I mean, it's cream cheese. So dang good. The bread, it's nice and toasty. Still got a crunch to it. So good, so good. Let's, last but not least, let's give this a try. I like that tartness of that apple, sharpness of that cheese, the buttery bread. That's good. I like this a lot too. Hey, you can't go wrong with any one of these. Fix all three with that super chili that you got. Hey, be all good with me. Hey, I appreciate you stopping by. Head on over to the Blackstone Network where you see other awesome recipes just like this. Hey, I'm Matt Hussey. That's some good groceries.